This was yesterday, so I'm just going to reset my timer with highlighters and the pen, but it seems to bleed. It seems to bleed through the page, so I might just go onto this page. I want to finish this scrap sketchbook as quickly as I can. So today I've got, again, with the summer theme and you know, beach and bright and things like that. So I will be using the highlighters again. I'll just get them really quickly. Where's the? I'm missing a couple of colours. Oh, there's one. Where was the other one? I don't know. I don't know where it's gone. But that's fine. That's fine. I might just use an ordinary ballpoint pen. Alright, so I've got 4 pictures here, and well, I guess the flowers we can fit in anywhere, so I think I'm going to go with the lady that's got the back to us. What have we got? 4 pictures, 5 minutes each, so maybe 20 minutes. Alright, time is going. Let's see what we can do. Just fix up this camera quickly. Maybe zoom in a bit. Okay. Let's go. I keep saying let's go, but I'm not actually doing anything. Actually, these thongs that she's got on her back are a really great way to judge the size, the proportions. So I can already see, once again, we're going to end up growing. That's fine. I will try and make it work. So this leg is going that way, and this leg is going this way. You can see, kind of. Okay. So let's put in the parts. A little bit stronger that we want to keep. We've got 3 minutes. I haven't touched the highlighters yet. I'm going to work on the other video after this, so I do want it up before, well, I want to finish it before the weekend, whether when I upload it I'm not sure, either on the weekend or maybe on Monday. But I'm in Australia, so the day could be different depending on where you are. But it's a fun exercise, and I haven't done it for a while, and I feel I need to do it. Let's get into the highlighters. So, blue. And a little bit of the orange, I think, for the stripes. And for her hair. All right. We've got, what have we got, a minute to go? Plenty of time. Pluggers. That's what we call them. I wear them all the time because they're just so convenient. I wear them around the house instead of walking on the tiles because I find it hurts my feet after a while. And there we go. That's that first one down. I'll just put a little frame. All right. Not too bad so far. Let's move on to the next one. All right, let's start the timer. Let's go for our next one. I find the marks that people make quite interesting when they when they're sketching. Because everyone does it a little bit differently, and I think we need to find our own comfortable way of doing it. That's actually the shoulder cylinder that I normally do is there. Oops, the pen's coming apart. Don't really want to focus on the face too much, so I'll just put some indications. Alright, so we've got this big thing on her head. Sometimes it helps to draw through, so remember you can do that. This pen, the barrel is spinning around when I'm drawing. It's really distracting. It's bizarre, but all right, let's get our highlighter out before it finishes. Whoops, wrong colour. The big one. of the blue one. Put a little bit of blue in here. I forgot that it will blend. I've actually forgot that. I mean, her eyes aren't pink, but it doesn't hurt to put a little bit of colour in the face. Right, let's see if we can just speed run the rest of this. I don't think I'm going to have time to put the fingers in. There we go. So that's one. This is two. We'll go for the third one, which is the big one. So let's get straight into it. Right. Just move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's zoom out just a fraction. If I start, oh, I have to start at the timer. Hang on. Oh well. I'm using a Bluetooth mouse, and it's very finicky when you touch it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Might actually not get any room for these flowers. What I might do instead is I might just stop it here so I can fit the flowers there. All right, that's a good plan. This is actually a little bit tricky, surprisingly, this pose. Sometimes the ones that you think will be easier aren't. They just aren't. I think I need to make sure that that's going down. Okay, we're getting there. We've only got 2 minutes left. Those hands are a little bit confusing. So that will do for that. Okay, let's get our highlighter out. I might do pink glasses as well, just because. Oh, gosh, she's smiling. I forgot how hard it is. Okay. Clearly that's it's something I really need to work on. I might go over just a little bit because I messed up the timer at the start. I'm going to use blue for a bit of the shadow. Just turn that off. All right, we'll just leave it at that. So that's number 3. And we'll go with the flowers, which is something I actually find really hard to do for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because once I get to this stage is fine, but then they've got all these petals and I just get, you know, so overwhelmed. Like I'm just like, oh, what do I do now? I've got no idea. And that's my dilemma when it comes to flowers. They're just way too complex for me that I actually find drawing people, I mean, even though it might not look like it, I actually find drawing people easier. And it's just a practice thing. It's because I don't spend as much time. I haven't spent as much time drawing flowers as I have people and other subjects. I think this image has been photoshopped or is fake. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. There's so much AI generated stuff being shown that it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's getting pretty good. I think, oh, does this animal really exist in life? I don't know. Sad. All right, we've got our yellow, so I'm just going to go over some of these parts. Not all of it, because otherwise I'll be here all day. I'm going to use the yellow and the orange. Don't know how good these are. I don't know. Just where it looks like it's darker. Oh, I really do need that green highlighter. I'll tell you what. see if this works. Kind of. I've got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. All right. So I'm not really comprehending what I'm seeing. I'm just looking, I know that what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking at it and then my brain is trying to fill it in, which isn't ideal. But because these are our morning sketches, it doesn't really matter. It's not a study session, because I can feel it, you know, when your brain thinks it knows what you're trying to do, when it really doesn't. It says, okay, this is a flower, so this is what a flower looks like. You're going to draw it like this. And how closely that ends up being towards the actual flower you're trying to draw is anyone's guess. So I can actually feel that happening. So just to let you know that that's pretty normal. And most of this is just indication anyway. Wish I had my green highlighter. I don't know where it's gone. It's probably rolled underneath somewhere. And I think that will do. Oops. So there we go. This is number 4. And I'll just move the camera out so you can see the whole thing. And that's what we've got today. I don't think that's too bad. I'll put the date down. The 10th of the 1st, 24. Always date your work. If you're not going to throw it out, always date it. Because then I've got so many pieces that just don't have any dates on that I've got no idea when they were done. I can only guess. And it would be nice to actually know when I drew it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll catch you next time. Keep drawing, everyone.